What is up guys, this is Studio back with another video on the Redmi K20 Pro, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you a brand new flashing guide because I just noticed the recovery that I had on this device was actually not working, and I just noticed there is a new Evolution-X ROM update and I tried to actually flash it but I couldn't because the recovery was not really working. Even with the OTG drive I couldn't actually flash the ROM because it was simply not detecting. So I thought it's time to make a fresh new flashing guide for the Redmi K20 Pro to actually flash the dynamic partition based Android 14 ROMs on this particular device. And today I'll be flashing the latest Evolution-X build. And by the way, I was already on a custom ROM and right now I have formatted the data, so I don't have any kind of ROM on this device. Let me tell you that you need to have unlocked bootloader on the Redmi K20 Pro to actually proceed with this particular method that I'm going to be showing you. So make sure you watch the video till the end. This is the post of the latest Evolution-X ROM, and this is the 31st July 2024 build, pretty much latest as of right now. And here, what you need to do to actually flash this particular ROM, you just download the particular ROM, of course, from here, and then you go to this flashing guide. If you just open this, you will get a lot of things, and this is a GitHub kind of page, and here you will see a lot of things. All the necessary files are listed. Of course, the ROM file is there, and this is the recovery file that I have already downloaded. By the way, this is the dynamic recovery, and you also download the legacy to dynamic zip file. I have already downloaded all of those on my laptop. I'll show you that. Also here, if you need a text guide, you can actually see that from here, the ROM flashing steps and stuff. You can notice all the steps from right here. So of course, I'll be following this and I'll be showing you the guide over here. And by the way, this is the encrypted method. So here, first things first, let me actually show you. I have downloaded Evolution-X ROM file. This is the ROM file, and we have the firmware file as well. And this is the legacy to dynamic zip file. And this is the dynamic partition based Orange Fox recovery. The name is recovery_dynamic. This is a zip file. I have already extracted that. And here in this particular extracted folder, you will find this recovery.img. We need to flash this first. Also, you need to make sure that on your PC or laptop before proceeding, you have all the drivers installed, also the platform tools and stuff. I already have that. So right now I have connected this USB cable right here, and this is the Redmi K20 Pro. First of all, I'll just reboot to fast boot by holding the volume down and the power button together. So as you can see right now, it's in fast boot. So I'm just gonna connect it with the USB cable to the laptop. And in this recovery dynamic extracted folder, in the blank area, you just right click and open terminal. If you don't see this open terminal option, you just hold shift on your keyboard, then right click, then open terminal from here. So first of all, we will type fastboot devices. And once I do that, I have this particular device right here. And right now I'm gonna type fastboot flash recovery space recovery.img, because the file name over here is recovery.img. Also, you can rename it if you want to, or just drag this file over here and then hit enter. So right now I'm gonna just hit enter. It says writing recovery okay, finished. So right now I can directly reboot to recovery. So for that, I just hold the volume up and the power button together, and I feel a vibration, and I can leave the power button once I see this Orange Fox recovery. And here, as you can see, we have successfully booted to Orange Fox recovery, but first you need to flash this recovery properly. So right now we have to copy this recovery_dynamic zip file. I can open the Redmi K20 Pro's internal storage, and here I can paste it in the root folder. As you can see right now, it's getting pasted right here. As I have done that, let me show you here. Already in the file section, right here it shows up the recovery_dynamic zip file. I'll select that, I'll just swipe to install and wait for the time being. And as you can see, it says welcome to Orange Fox, and right now the recovery flashing procedure is done completely. So I'll just hit right. Now we will copy the other files which are needed for this procedure. So I'll just copy and paste this whole A14 folder that I have over here. So let me just copy it from the keyboard and I'll open a new window. I can just delete this particular zip file right now, and I'm pressing Ctrl V to paste the whole folder, and it's getting pasted in the internal storage of the device. So wait for the time being. So finally the copying is done. Right now the work is on the device. I can just right now disconnect the USB cable from the PC because I have already copied the particular folder. So on the Redmi K20 Pro, the first step is done, that is to flash the recovery properly, and I have already done that. Now let's move on to the second step. And right now, as you can see, the A14 folder actually shows up right here. So the first thing we need to do is to flash the legacy to dynamic zip file. So I'll just go into this folder, and this is the legacy to dynamic zip file. So I'll just select that. Also, you can add to queue and you can just select the EvolutionX ROM file. For now, I'm not selecting the firmware because I'm already on the latest firmware, and swipe to confirm flash. And let's wait for the time being. And it's successfully done. Right now, we need to format data. So first of all, we'll go to the home screen, then go to the wipe section, then format the data and type yes. And this method I'm showing you to actually clean flash the ROM when you have no ROM on your device. For the first time, you can flash it this way. Of course, the updating procedure I'll also show you in this video, do not worry. So after formatting data is done successfully, you just go to the home screen, go to this menu section, and then you select manage partition and select data and continue. Then tap on change FS or the file system, then select this F2FS. And once you have done that, just swipe to change and it's done. Now we can reboot to system. And right now I can see the EvolutionX's boot animation. So finally, you got the idea how to flash the latest EvolutionX build or any other dynamic partition based custom ROMs on the Redmi K20 Pro, guys. And this is how you do it for flashing the ROM for the first time or clean flashing it. And finally, we have the welcome screen of EvolutionX, so I can just right now set up the ROM without any problems. Now let's assume if you have received a particular update. I'm going to be showing you with this particular build already that I have flashed. So once you have received a particular update and you have already downloaded it separately, I'm going to be showing you how to actually manually flash it or update it without losing any data. So you just restart to recovery or reboot to recovery mode. And make sure you have the ROM files actually on the device. So I'm going to just copy paste it again. And in your system, once you enter a pin or something, it will ask for that pin in the recovery itself. So right now I have copied the folder again, and in here what I need to do is I just go to that particular folder where my files are and I just select the latest build, whichever is latest at the time of updating. I'll just swipe to install and that's it. You do not need to flash anything else or do not need to do anything to actually update the ROM, and that's really nice. And once it says successful, you can directly reboot to system. And as you can see, I am at the same place where I left from to actually update the ROM. So yeah, that is how you update on the dynamic partition based custom ROMs like EvolutionX Android 14 based latest build on the Redmi K20 Pro. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If this video was helpful to you, you can actually share it with your friends if they want to know how to flash custom ROMs on the Redmi K20 Pro, and give this video a thumbs up if it actually helped you, and please subscribe to the channel if you have not yet for more awesome guides like this. And this is Tito from KTNTECH signing off for today, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.